powered by Riverside FM.
Welcome back to another episode of Soul Fire Sessions. And this is a special episode. This is the season finale of season 1.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we've come a long way. So this is episode 15. Pleasure Your Soul, Transforming Triggers.
It's been 15 already?
Yes, 15 episodes. That's amazing.
Wow. It's been a journey.
Yes, it has. An uplifting journey at that. So I appreciate you being here.
Definitely.
And for those who don't know, I'm Lady RiZe, your host and your inner balance architect.
And I'm Devar from Visionary Legends, co-host. And it's always a pleasure to join you all, so I appreciate you.
Yes, thanks for being here. So before we get started tonight, I want you all to take a deep, nourishing breath with me. Oof.
Yeah, that was necessary.
Yes, needed that. So relaxing. Yeah, we have to inhale the possibilities, exhale the baggage and the bullshit.
Definitely the bullshit.
Absolutely. So however you found your way here today, your energy is a sacred part of this flame. And last week, we built immense power in our solar plexus, our inner sun, our core of willpower and identity by showing off our areolas and pecs. But power without flow becomes control. And fire without water becomes a wildfire that burns everything down. So this week, we're diving deep into the emotional pool, the sacral chakra. Yes, we're talking about triggers. Those moments that make you want to scream, shut down, or just spontaneous combust.
I understand those.
Yeah.
That's a deep one.
Going deep. Yes, but what if your biggest trigger was actually a booty call from your sacral chakra?
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's different.
Yeah, it's an invitation to finally give it attention that it's been craving for so long. Yep. So today we're answering that call with a powerful, provocative, let's just be honest, a little naughty framework.
Okay.
Helps you remember. It's a little creative, yeah. So we're going to masturbate.
Wait, what?
Yep. We're going to masturbate because sometimes you just have to take your healing into your own hands.
Oh, definitely into your own hands. So, you came in hot with that one, and you're right. Tonight we're diving into some deep waters. Pleasures, pain, triggers, they're all connected in ways most of us never stop to think about. For me, it's about not running from those triggers, but facing them head on, because every trigger is just a teacher in disguise. And if you ignore it, it just keeps popping up like bad Wi-Fi. But when you meet it, breathe through it, and let it show you what's underneath, that's when the healing really starts. So yeah, I'm ready to masturbate my way through those blocks and help the fam turn tension into transformation. So let's get into it.
Hey, I love that. Yes. Turning it out. Yeah, so let's get into it and take it deep. Y'all know I love it deep. So we're going to do the deep dive for the sacral chakra. So first, just to let you know, a little reminder, its element is water. And the color is orange, that orange glow. And the nature is flow, feeling, and flexibility. When it's open, you're creative, passionate, and you go with the flow like you're on a permanent vacation. Ooh, that's nice.
That sounds good right about now.
Because if you have a disagreement with your partner or a colleague, Instead of shutting down or blowing up or holding a grudge, that's the classic blocked sacral chakra. You're able to flow when it's clear. You can flow with emotional energy of the conversation. You can express your feelings clearly without being swept away by them. And you can genuinely listen to other people's perspective, but not allowing it to shift your own understanding without feeling like you're losing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So the conflict becomes a creative dance towards a solution, not a battle to be
Mm-hmm.
won. It ends with a deeper connection, not emotional rubble.
Mm.
So the sacral mantra is I can feel this deeply and still remain flexible. My
Oh,
relationships are creative collaboration. Yep, so that's
okay.
a mantra you can say because that sacral chakra, we want that to be flexible. That's part of our creativity. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I can get into that.
Mm-hmm. Then we have that effortless creative inspiration. That's the idea fountain. And when that's clear, you're not forcing ideas. They come to you. They come to you in the shower or even on a walk, maybe even while driving.
Mm-hmm.
Creative solutions and inspiration bubbles, they pop up spontaneously from your subconscious. It's amazing.
Mm. Hmm.
So, an open sacral chakra is a direct pipeline to the inner wellspring. Yes, that's how we stay well, keep our energy systems clean. That helps us trust. You trust the flow and you have healthy outlets for you. You jot down notes, you feel compelled to start a new project just for the joy of it.
Mm-hmm.
Work and hobbies feel less like work and more like play. Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Definitely gotta play.
Hmm? The
Definitely need
sacral.
to play.
Absolutely. Take it back to our childhood. Whee!
Mm.
Got to
Right.
include that in
We
there. Hmm
exactly.
And the sacral mantra for the effortless creative inspiration is I am a vessel for creative energy. I allow inspiration to flow through me with ease and pleasure.
Hmm. Okay. I like that. So, embracing healthy sensual pleasure, the joy of sensation. When the sacral is clear, this transcends the sexual. It
Mm,
is the profound enjoyment of sensation. You truly taste the food you eat, savoring each flavor. You feel the sun on your skin and pause to enjoy this warmth. You
yes.
move your body because it feels good to stretch and dance, not just to burn calories. You create an environment that delights your senses with music you love, art that moves you, or cozy textures. Life is not just something to get through, it's a sensory experience to be relished.
Mm,
So, definitely want to be able to feel all of those sensations. The sacral mantra for this is I give myself permission to enjoy my life fully. My senses are portals to pleasure and presence.
oh, I love that. Yeah, because
Hmm.
sometimes we forget to use all of our senses. We just look at
Right.
what's right in front of us or just our eyes, but we just have to use our ears, touch, taste. All of that is included when
Mm-hmm.
we are checking in with ourselves and feeling that joy of sensation.
Right, right. And we have to enjoy each thing that each sense gives to us because it's a blessing, first of all, but definitely need to enjoy it all to the fullest because a lot of people aren't able to enjoy those pleasures. So,
Correct. Exactly. If you have all of them, you better be thankful for all of them because not everybody does. Some people cannot hear, some people cannot see. So you have to be blessed for
hmm
the moments where you're able to experience those different sensations. Because
definitely.
someone else would love to take that from you. Go ahead and give me
Right.
that if you're not appreciative.
That part.
hmm
And I could see it.
Right. And that sacral chakra is blocked. It looks like emotional constipation. Ew.
Oh, you definitely don't want that.
Right, back to it. You become rigid, creatively blocked, and you get triggered.
Mm,
Exactly what we're talking about,
mm,
triggered. Mm.
exactly.
If someone looks at you the wrong way or anything, you're just like triggered. Your emotional water can't flow. It gets stuck,
Right.
stagnant, and it just explodes like that shaken up soda can. Whew.
Hmm. Don't want that.
So, what are triggers? What exactly are triggers?
Break it down for me.
Yeah. For me, you could break it down in all different directions. So, I broke it down in 4 categories. So, let's
Okay.
master it. So, the first category I broke down was partners and relationship triggers. Because
Mm-hmm.
these relationships, man, they'll trigger you when you don't even realize it. You'll be sitting there and you'll get
Absolutely.
that, you'll make a comment. It's that dismissive comment. Your partner doesn't even
Huh.
look up from their phone when you're telling them a story about your day or something or how you feel. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And then the helpful criticism. Your partner says, "Are you sure you should wear that?" Or maybe you have to handle that differently. They're
Wow.
just, yeah. It's like, oh, thanks.
Hmm.
It's like, I didn't even ask
Uh,
for your advice. So, mm,
right.
thanks.
That's a. Hmm. That's
And I
crazy.
always want to put it in when it's not needed or wanted. It's like, oh,
Mm-hmm. And then it's half-ass.
right. Ooh. And then the
Mm.
broken promise. They forget an important date or a small promise they made, making you feel
Mm-hmm.
like you're not a priority. But ooh, if the tables were turned. Hmm.
Right. Hmm.
And the invalidation. You express a feeling and they respond with, "You're being too sensitive," or "You're overreacting." Like, what?
Mm.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
my
that's a
feelings don't
that,
matter.
that's a hard one there.
hmm Because if you're being too sensitive, then we're not obviously aligned because my feelings matter no matter whether they're sensitive or however they are, they matter.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, then the category 2 I have here is that friendship and social, the friendship and social triggers. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
so that could be totally different. You feel left out. You can have a feeling of left out if you have a whole bunch of friends or
Mm.
you're like
Yeah,
the
I've
odd
been
one
been
out.
there, done that.
hmm
Been there, done that. Had some friends. A friend came from out of town, and the friends that was in town kind of invited them over to their place, and they was over having a good time and posting videos and pictures and stuff. And I saw everything, and I was like, oh wow, nobody invited me. So yeah, I
hmm
definitely get that.
Yep, same here. I've had time when I was on dance troupe dancing with all the ladies. A couple of them I was tight with. They would get together first, go back to the girls' house, create the dance, try to get it all down pat, and then I call me over there later. I'm like, oh, we already got all this, and that done. It's like, what? And we
Mm-hmm.
couldn't all start the creativity, the dance, the thing together.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Yeah, see,
Yeah,
I'm not
that
sure.
hits hard too.
hmm So yeah. And then the one upper, there's always that one or always around where you share exciting news and a friend
Mm.
immediately responds with a story about how something happened to them that's even better. Or I have that story
Uh,
too.
yeah, definitely. Definitely didn't know that person.
hmm And then we have the
Mm-hmm.
ghosting. A, a close friend suddenly becomes distant and unavailable without any explanation. It's like, oh, and then you start wondering, did I do something wrong? Like, what happened?
Right. What happened? Definitely.
And
Mm.
then that backhanded compliment. It's like, you look amazing. Have you lost weight? It's like, oh, damn. I was fat? Shit.
Right. Did I need to?
Right. Thanks for
Mm.
telling me in that backhanded way.
Right. Because I didn't realize last time you saw me, I was that big that you recognized the difference in my
Right.
size.
right. You could have talked about that sooner. Or
Mm-hmm.
or that about the outfit. I love that dress. I could never pull that off. It's like, what does that mean?
Mm.
Is the dress ugly or Like, what does that mean?
Right.
Crazy.
That's a good question.
Right. But what that means, I can never pull. I guess not. Some things are just not for everybody.
True.
Yeah. And the next category I have here broken down was the work and career triggers. Ooh, those will definitely be different.
Right. That should be interesting.
Yes, with these bosses and managers.
Mm-hmm.
Your boss just constantly checks on you, rewrites what you wrote, making you feel like you're incompetent or like you don't know what you're doing. It's like, what?
But
You
they
can.
constantly say they got confidence in you.
Right. It's like,
Mm.
Yeah, and then that stolen idea. A colleague presents your idea in a meeting as their own. You're like, hold up. I have said this, talked about this 500 million times now. Why are we just all of a sudden it's getting all this clout because they brought it up? Weird.
Yeah, that's pretty much fighting words right there.
Like, after I've been working on this all this time, what?
Right. You stealing ideas, especially if you getting recognition for it. Like, are you
Right,
kidding me right now?
right. And you have that vague feedback. Your boss wants to like, or someone just at the job receiving criticism that's not specific or constructive. It's like, that just needs to be better. It's, well, can you pull out the documents and the roadmap so it can be better, please? Show me. I am open to learning.
Right. Like, thanks, Captain Obvious, but I don't think you helped me any.
Exactly. Like, okay, don't just talk about it, be about it. And especially if you call
Mm,
yourself in a leader position, I'm going to need you to come up with some solutions. Thanks.
that part.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Or being talked over. You're speaking in a meeting or something, you're saying something and someone just interrupts you and dismisses your point and just starts speaking their point. And it's like about what you were gonna say if they would just shut the fuck up for a second and listen.
And
Whoa.
they can feel the look on your face when they do it too. So,
Mm-hmm. Right.
hmm.
And so I'm like, that's all you have to give them is that face, that resting RBF. Mm-hmm. Like, oh.
Right.
Then later they try to come in the break. I'm so sorry. Mm-hmm. You had diarrhea. I
are,
get it.
are,
I get it.
right. Are you though?
Right. Mm. And then we have category 4, the family triggers. Those are hard. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm scared to test that one.
right. Because the family, love our family, but sometimes you go walk, turn your back, and be like, what the? Say this, me.
Damn.
The comparison, a parent says, why can't you be more like your sister or your brother? It's like, because I'm not.
Cause I'm not them.
I'm not them. I have a whole different experience from them.
Right. Cause
Mm,
every individual is a individual.
right. So,
Mm.
or that unwarranted advice. A family member gives you unsolicited advice on your parenting or careers or life choices. It's like, wait, I get it. I'll take it. I'll hear you out, but I'm definitely going to go down my path, what aligns with me and my gut.
Yeah, I heard that one today.
Because they'll have you sitting up here doing something where you don't, like, hold on, how did I get here? Oh, I was
Right.
living someone else's life, their choices. Oh,
Oh wow.
right.
That's
Well,
crazy.
right. And then that boundary push, especially from family. They're definitely going to push your boundaries because they feel like, oh, you're supposed to love me, can't say no. Family member asks
Mm.
like a prying question about your finances or like you just bought a house or something. How much was it? It's like, wait, where you get off asking all these questions like that? Or about your
Hmm.
relationship after you like ask them not to and just tell them that you're going to do it how it feels right with you because you're the person who has
Mm.
to wake up to that person every day.
Yeah, they tell me I'm not supposed to say no. I'm like King Jaffe on Coming to America. Who told you that?
I don't know. Who told you that? Let me put on my glasses so I can see because I want to know who it is so I can correct them.
Right. Like, nah, that ain't what we doing.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah. So I can also say if someone could go ahead and light their flame if you know this feeling. when you're pouring your heart out and you see your partner's eyes glued to the screen. And you share some huge, exciting ideas or a dream, and all you get back is, that sounds like a lot of work.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Yeah. That heat that rises in your chest, that sharp intake of breath, that's the bait. That's the bait that I've always taken for years. Any triggers, I've taken the bait. I didn't even really realize what triggers were, especially when I was younger. A little hothead.
Right.
That's why this journey has been amazing. Yeah, every single time I was taking the bait. And that's why I realized now why I kept hitting the damn wall, because I couldn't learn the lesson.
That definitely will take you there.
Right. Yeah, I was dating this guy who it was fine, but I don't know, our relationship had no excitement. It was like, it felt like a day-old bodega sandwich.
Oh. So we can just eat this, but this ain't really what we want.
Exactly. Dry. It was just kind of sad, and you're just going through the motions. You're hungry, but you're just looking for something. Anything.
Wow.
Ew.
That's a that's one hell of a analogy for a relationship.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna let people ponder on that one.
Yeah, soak that one up, because a lot of people do it, though. They don't even realize it. There's a lot of people sitting here probably right now. They need to go ahead and listen and run it back and be like, it's me. I'm also eating that day-old bodega sandwich with this motherfucker over here and behind me, and I need to get out of this, because this is not
Right.
serving my greatest purpose. They don't support me. They don't lift me up. This is not what I want. It's okay
I've
to
been
say
there.
no.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there. I know that
Oh,
life.
oh yeah. You just keep on. The minute you keep on saying yes to them, you're saying no even more to yourself, pushing yourself away.
That's crazy. So tell me more about this relationship. So
Yeah, it was my creativity. It felt stifled. Everything was stifled, staggered. Didn't even know who I was anymore. My ideas were just met with, "Oh, that's nice." I was like, "Oh, nothing was ever exciting." It's like,
right. Like, what are you doing? Why am I even showing you?
right. Might as well be alone. It was like I was by myself.
And you can do bad by yourself. So
Exactly. I was so blocked. My sacral chakra wasn't just closed for business, it had a condemn sign on it.
oh,
Yeah, can't get in here.
shut down.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
it was bad. And then that final straw. The final straw was when I excitedly told him about my vision to create my own business and start a podcast. And he listened, but he just kept scrolling his phone. And for a second, he looked at me and then turned back to his phone and said, "That's what I'm talking about." He said, "That sounds like a lot of work." What?
Mm. That
Wow.
was your first. That was your first thought. Your first reaction. Like
Right.
no excitement. No, I'm happy for you. Do you need me to help you with anything? I got your back. Whatever
Oh,
you
no.
doing. None of that. Not
What you
one.
gonna say after that? You should just focus on what's stable. What? Mm. How you know it's this is stable? This is for me. It's stable. This is my purpose, my
Wow.
dream. Wow. So
So in
definitely
so in
triggered.
so in other words, as long as you're working for somebody else, you're stable. But when you decide to do something for yourself, mm, okay,
Then you're
I'm with
unstable.
you.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how they
Um,
try to have us. That's the system they try to put us through, to make sure
right.
you
But you
just
don't
are
want
there.
your mate to talk to you like that though. I get the
Exactly.
system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why he had to go.
Right.
Because in that
Out
moment,
of
it
there.
wasn't just his words, it was the dismissal of the tone. That's what I'm saying. I'm
Right.
like, just nothing. Mm-mm. It was the fact that he couldn't even put his phone down and look at me. We couldn't even have a conversation about it. And that lack of excitement for the thing that I
Hmm.
felt like was my soul's purpose. This ain't gonna work.
Wow.
Hmm.
It's good that you didn't take that bait and feel like it wasn't for you. You
Right.
you kept going with it, so
Right.
and got rid of him instead of the
Exactly.
your purpose. So,
Right. Because some people ponder on that energy and then they start feeling like they're not good enough or it is too much and that gets in the back of their subconscious. So then they just leave it. And
hmm
so, yeah, absolutely. So I didn't just get triggered. I had a full system meltdown. It was like he didn't just pour water on my flame. He looked at my beautiful roaring fire and said, "Meh, I prefer the dark."
she said, "Man, oh wow, damn, cut the light out."
So since he cut the
Sheesh.
light out, I sure did. I cut the phones off.
Mm,
I didn't speak to him for 2 days. I was so out of flow. I was like, I'm not doing that. I need to get myself back together and focus on what I want.
hmm Understandable.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to turn me on to my own life, my ideas.
Mm,
I
mm,
was outsourcing my creative ignition, starting
right,
my shit up. I'm like, how am I putting that in someone else's hands?
right,
Mm-mm.
because your ideas ain't for other people. They can't see
Right,
your vision. Only you can.
right. And that's why it was put there and put in my heart. Mm.
hmm
So yeah, I was sitting around waiting for a spark from the wrong flint, and I had to quit doing that.
Mm, I like that. Spark from the
Mm-hmm.
wrong flint. That's deep.
Mm-hmm. Right. So
Hmm.
that's when I realized I needed to learn how to please myself. I can't wait on others to please me. So I
hmm
had to please myself creatively, emotionally, and energetically. So
How did you do that?
mm,
How did you
well,
please yourself?
I had to become the master of my own bait. These things are always
Oh,
baiting us in, and so yeah, I had to
right.
become a master.
Okay.
'Cause
All
see,
right.
yeah, our triggers, they bait us in all the time. They know
Mm-hmm.
exactly which old hurt to hold over you, dangle right in your face, to make you bite.
Mm-hmm.
Hook, line, and sinker. Yep.
Exactly when to push the button.
Right on time, right into anger, into shame, or even into silence when you thought you was
Mm.
gonna speak up. Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was so tired. I was tired of being that fish. I realized it's time to become the fisher lady.
Oh,
hmm
okay.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not gonna be
interesting.
flopping around no more like a fish out of water. I'm gonna be the fisher lady.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
Hook, line, and sinker.
hmm it was time to
Okay.
rise. Yeah, I learned how to master my own bait.
Okay.
I had to learn to masturbate.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Makes sense, right?
Don't tell me you're gonna break that down.
I'm absolutely going to break down how I have to masturbate to transform my triggers back into creative energy. Yes,
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm ready. Let's roll with it.
I want you to masturbate with me. Yeah,
Oh, me too?
yes. So I want you to get your pens ready. Everyone, get your pens ready. Let's get into it. It's phenomenal.
Okay.
Mm,
All right. Let's get into it.
yeah. So masturbate. Meet the feeling in the body. Don't
Mm-hmm.
run. Yeah. So I turn toward the sensation. It's like a knot in my stomach, a clenched jaw. Find it. Find out what it is. Get curious about it. I introduce myself. Mm.
Mm. Just reintroduce
Right.
yourself as what you did. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. 'Cause the old me, I didn't know nothing about that. Like what that
Right.
was the people pleasing and doing all the things. So yes, correct. Reintroduce myself. And
Mm.
then anchor with breath. Breathe into
Mm-hmm.
the exact area. I imagined a warm orange glow in my sacral space, right below my
Mm-hmm.
navel. And that just
Mm.
isn't breathing, it's foreplay for the nervous system.
Oh, okay.
Yep, absolutely. Breathing does things to people that they don't even know because they never taught us about that. When you breathe properly and focus on your breathing,
Mm-hmm.
you're on a whole high. Feels so different. You don't even have to smoke no tree.
Oh.
Just sit there and breathe. You got to do it. You breathe in for 4, hold it for 6, breathe out for 4. Focused breathing will have you go into a
Some
different
good
place.
shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's foreplay for the nervous system. So you got to start being curious about that.
Right. Definitely want to
And
learn more about that.
right. And then suspend the story. Your mind will want to write a whole Broadway musical about why you're right, why you're wrong.
Mm.
I'd notice the drama now and kindly drop the curtain. Say, no, not
Right.
today, bitch. Mm-mm.
We're not watching
Yeah.
that movie.
Here's what we not gonna do.
Hey.
Love that song. So yeah. Then yeah, I traced the root. Trace the root. I asked, when was the first time I felt this exact feeling of being either dismissed or unheard?
Mm-hmm.
This connects with the present day idiot to the original
Oh,
wound. hmm Yeah,
not the
you can.
present day idiot.
Exactly. When you trace the root, that's going all the way back to your original wound. hmm
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
so
deep.
that any present day idiot can connect to it. Dig deep. hmm
Mm.
And foreplay. Uncover the sacral need. You got to figure that out. What's the core need? Is it creative expression, emotional safety, or to feel
Mm-hmm.
desired? You got to name it. Don't be shy. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Then it's time to release the charge. This is one big one because stuck emotional energy, it has to move.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get that out
Yeah.
of you. You don't want to stay stagnant.
Gotta go somewhere.
Yeah. I got to finish. I finish the process. Dance it out, shake my hips, scream into a pillow.
Mm-hmm.
I remind myself, you're moving the energy through your sacral space. So
Okay.
embrace the climax release. Got to embrace it.
Mm. The release. Oh,
hmm
okay.
Yeah, that's how we get all that out.
Hmm.
Then we bathe in compassion. So I
Mm-hmm.
place my hands on my lower abdomen, talking
Mm-hmm.
dirty to it with affirmations. hmm
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. Words are spells.
More,
We got to talk nice
more,
to ourselves.
right, more foreplay.
Right. And it works. I tell it, you are brilliant. Your
Mm-hmm.
ideas are fire. Your
Mm-hmm.
wisdom and creativity are sexy. Mm.
Right,
And you are safe to feel this pleasure. Yeah, let
right,
yourself know. Let your energy system rise up to that. Mm.
right. Hmm.
And then next, while masturbating, allow the insight. hmm So I marinated
Def-
in thought. I had to allow it. Ask yourself, what did it teach you? I need partners who fan my flame, not drown them. That's what it taught me.
Gotta
And I
learn the
also,
lesson in it.
right. And I also want a partner that supports my passions. That's what I also realized. Like, I can't have nobody with that dead ass, oh, sounds like a lot of work. Ugh.
Yep, hit the door, buddy.
Because my creativity is non negotiable. So we're not doing that one.
Right, like you know your way out, right?
Right. Don't let the door hit
Damn.
you. Yeah, it's the T. We're going to transform the pattern, transforming the pattern. So I
Mm-hmm.
have to get off that hamster wheel, quit hitting the
Yeah,
wall. hmm
please do. Please do.
So, yeah, I made
Hmm.
one small choice to meet my own needs. And I bought a
Mm-hmm.
journal and I kept track of this transformation. I started jotting down all my phenomenal ideas and my feelings.
Mm-hmm.
I felt myself sway my hips to my own tune. Finally.
Hey.
hmm
Hmm. And I'm sure you didn't worry about what that person thought either.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
and then E. Yeah, we have to embody the flow. That's the final
Mm.
step of masturbate. Embody
Gotcha.
the flow. Yeah, I felt like, what is it like to be fluid? Hmm. I finally have this feeling, this creative, fluid, emotionally
Mm-hmm.
resilient feeling. It's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a healed sacral chakra, or at least healing in the process. It's uplifted. Shoot,
Mm-hmm.
it's more than
Exactly.
just a band-aid on it. I'll say that.
Definitely. Wow. Yeah, that's
You
that's real.
yeah, you're not just having release, you have revelation. And the revelation
Mm.
is the master key to your emotional freedom. That wasn't in
Okay.
their pocket, it was in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm just
Okay.
here to give you the friendly reminder. I'm the architect.
Uh,
Remember,
right.
designing a roadmap leading you back to your greatest power. So
Mm.
masturbate. hmm
Oh,
Yeah, now you know how
okay.
to do it with divine intention. Let's go.
Right. Okay. I'm all about that. Yo, you broke it down beautifully. When the sacral is flowing, it's joy, creativity, and presence. But I hear you on the flip side too. When it's blocked, it's not just about missing inspiration, it's about feeling unheard, unseen, and unvalued. And I know for you, that feeling of being unheard cuts deep. It ties right back into the wound of abandonment. That's a heavy trigger, and I respect the way you've learned to name it instead of letting it silently eat at you. Because a lot of us, when we feel unheard, we either shut down completely or we burn the whole bridge down before the other person even thinks about walking away. But here's the thing, I believe our triggers are like alarms. They're not just there to punish us, they're there to signal that something inside of us needs attention. And if we learn to listen, like you've been doing, those same triggers can guide us back to healing. So definitely appreciate you for your story, sis.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, because that's exactly what it is. Instead of just getting mad and going off about it, how to start looking, taking a moment with it, and letting it be a teacher. That's why we're
Hmm.
transforming our triggers into teachers. Absolutely.
Right. Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, I know. I want you to join me. Go ahead and make us feel something, Devar. What's your story of sacral blockage to breakthrough? Have you ever masturbated?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I've masturbated. So here we go, Raz. You know, I love a good analogy. My trigger is incompetence, not other people's, but when I feel like I'm fumbling in life. And I've got three big triggers I had to learn to masturbate my way through. So, first is yelling. See, I grew up in a house where voices didn't get raised. If there was an issue, we sat down and talked it through and came up with solutions. But once I got out into the real world, I ran into people who thought yelling was communication. And for me, that's abuse. It doesn't sit well with me. It triggers me deeply, makes me feel trapped. And for a long time, I stayed in spaces where I thought I had to just take it. Like it was a locked door. I was in a locked room with no key. But here's the truth, the door was not locked. I just had to grab the handle and walk through it. It took me years, but I finally did. And I know somebody listening right now is still standing in that same kind of room. I'm here to tell you, you don't have to stay there at all. My second trigger, feeling used. I've always had a big heart. I like helping people when I can. But some
Mm-hmm.
folks, they see that kindness and they twist it. They know you're free hearted and they take advantage of that. And
Mm-hmm.
here's the thing, I used to struggle to tell the difference between someone truly needing help and someone just using me. What I've learned is this, you can't help people who won't help themselves.
Right.
These days, I'll just say no and watch their reaction. If they get mad, that's my answer. They weren't in it for me, they were in it
Right.
for what I could do for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And listen, saying no doesn't make you selfish, it makes you sane. And sometimes that's just what you got to do. You got to say no. So, also, my third trigger is vulnerability, being abused.
Hmm.
Um, Yeah, this one stings right here, Raz. Like, cause a lot of men we don't open up to just anybody. So I
Right.
finally do let somebody in and share my fears and my doubts and my soft spots, and then later in an argument they throw that vulnerability back in my face. That
Ooh,
cuts deep.
that's
I'm
that
talking about real
backhandedness.
deep.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It makes you want to shut down, never open up again, and then they turn around and say, "Why are you so emotionally unavailable?"
Ooh,
Wow.
right. I wonder
Well,
why.
right. Well, maybe because you weaponized the last thing that I gave you. That'll
Hmm.
build a wall real quick. And yeah, some of us walk around with walls so high, people think we're cold, but the truth is, we're just protecting ourselves. Now, I add a little humor to this because y'all know me. I tell people, look, my feelings are like my Netflix password. I don't just hand it out to everybody. And if you misuse it, I'm changing the code, right?
Mm, right. Yeah, I like
So,
that.
but for real, real talk. Here's what I know. Triggers aren't here to punish us. They're signals, alarms. They let us know where the wound is and where the healing still has to happen. My job isn't to avoid them, it's to meet them, breathe into them, trace them back to the root, and then release the charge. That's how I masturbate my way back into balance. So, anybody listening, don't let yelling, being used, or being betrayed when you're vulnerable convince you to shut down. Those aren't reasons to stop loving, helping, or opening up. They're invitations to get clearer about who deserves access to you, and that's real sacral freedom.
Oh, I love that. That's mic drop. Yeah.
Hmm.
Energy currency. Yeah, you're not just passing it out for free. You're distinguishing who gets access to you. I love that.
Right,
Thank you for that. Thank
definitely.
you for sharing. That is so real. I love
Hmm.
that you called it strategic recovery. It like reframes everything. How you recovered from
Hmm.
that. Because it's not about stopping the feeling, it's about changing the channel. You just didn't stop, you changed the channel, moved a different way
Right, definitely.
from your head where it was causing a traffic jam, a frustration down to your body.
Hmm.
And let it move through you, through the
Definitely.
energy system. Yeah, you felt it, acknowledged it.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the release, the charge in action. You
Hmm.
didn't suppress it and hold it in because that's when we start building resentment. Yeah, so you have to transmute it. You transmuted it. You took the energy of I can't figure this out and just dribbled it out. Mhm.
Hmm.
I shouldn't
Definitely.
say masturbated it out, but yeah. Mhm.
Mm,
Yeah, that's not just recovery, that's alchemy. I love that. And thanks for sharing that. Mhm.
you're welcome.
Well, yeah, that brings us now then, after sharing our fabulous sacral blockages, unblockages stories, or transforming our triggers to our teachers around our community fire. Yeah, so now we can open up the community fire where you all can fire off any questions you have about mastering your bait. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So I got a question for you, Raz. Since we
Oh,
throwing out questions,
all right.
how can I tell the difference between a true intuitive gut feeling, solar plexus, and a trigger emotional reaction, the sacral chakra? How do I tell the difference?
Ooh, that is a magnificent question. 'Cause one is confidence, one's creativity. Well, the intuition from the solar plexus is clear and it's calm, it's knowing.
Hmm.
That's that confidence. It's a quiet whisper of truth. Doesn't have any frantic energy, so you'll have that clear guidance. Your energy will feel clear. You won't feel anxiety.
Hmm.
A triggered reaction from the sacral, it's hot, it's urgent, it feels loud, it feels confusing, it feels like a wave that wants to pull you under. It's like, ooh,
Oh, wow.
yeah. The key
Hmm.
is to pause. You have to pause. The trigger
Hmm.
will cloud your judgment, so you have to pause, so you can acknowledge it. And the intuition will remain clear and steady even after you breathe. And so one is knowing and the other is knocking. It's loud, it's impatient, and it's going to knock at your door at 3 a.m.
Mm.
Yeah, so you have to pay attention to how you're feeling, if your energy system
Mm-hmm.
feels clear or if it feels a little stirred up. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I like that.
right.
That's a beautiful breakdown, and I'll add this to it if you don't mind. Your gut is like that quiet friend who always tells you the truth, even when you don't want to hear it. Your
Mm-hmm.
trigger, that's the loud cousin who kicks the door in, makes a scene, and has you reacting before you even thought it through. For me, I've learned to check the timeline. If I'm ready to react instantly, 9 times out of 10, that's a trigger. But
Right.
if I can breathe, sit with it, and it still feels solid, that's intuition talking. One survival, the other's guidance, and the real power is learning which voice to trust in that moment.
Oh,
So,
yeah, that's true. You
yeah.
got to get in tune with your intuition. If y'all don't
I
know
like
each
that.
other, yes, if y'all are strangers to each other, then that's why you be lost.
Yeah, right. It's a problem. Mm.
Well, yes, and I definitely have one for you. So, what's a masculine way to bathe in compassion that doesn't feel too soft?
Okay, that's a good question too.
Hmm.
A lot of men hear bathing compassion and they think it means being weak or letting folks walk all over you. But it's not softness, it's strength with discipline. For me, compassion looks like holding my ground and keeping my heart open. Like, let's just say if your child disrespects you out of pain, I could
Hmm.
snap back, but instead I choose patience. That's compassion with a backbone. It's
Hmm.
like standing under a cold shower. You're not melting, you're training. You let that water hit you, you breathe through it, and you come out sharper,
Hmm.
calmer, and more alive. Bathing in compassion as a man is the same way. You don't lose your edge, you just learn how to use it without cutting the wrong people.
Oh, I love that. Keep your edge.
Right, don't cut the
That's
wrong people.
right. That's
Hmm.
reframing it. It's not soft.
Right.
It's strategic recovery and integrity.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Right.
You're acknowledging a wound so that you can heal it and come back stronger. I love
Hmm.
that. Definitely a masculine way to do it through action and acknowledgement. Yep.
Right.
After you release the energy physically, you can also put your hand on your heart or your gut and state the fact of your capability. I don't know if guys really stay in tune to the affirmations, but those do help. And the
Absolutely.
the palm healing. I don't know if people know how much energy their palms and your hands hold, or you can place them on your body. We have healing hands, and you can talk
Hmm.
to yourself and heal.
Yeah, it's kind of like somebody have a headache. You can put your hands on their head and massage their temples, and it will gently go away.
It sure will. I can say I've experienced that firsthand. Yeah, so it doesn't matter how you talk to yourself. Tell yourself that, and your subconscious will believe that. Like, say, I'm a problem solver. I adapt and overcome. I'm resilient. I've
Right.
handled hard things. You have to pledge to yourself. hmm
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
accountable. It's being accountable, self ownership.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like giving yourself a pep talk in the mirror before a big game. But it's just about
Hmm.
your energy. We got to check in with ourselves, make sure we're loving on ourselves and our energy's clear.
Please do. Please do.
Right. I love that community fire. You guys always can chime in with us, pass the
Hmm.
torch, let us know, spread the flames. Anything you would like to talk about, anything
Hmm.
you guys would like us to answer, or just anything. We're here. It's a community, not a clique, and we're here to help you love on yourself and support you. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So to recap, let's recap our journey today. So we
Okay.
started with the sacral chakra, our emotional creative center that needs flow. not
Mm-hmm.
force. So we introduced masturbate.
Mm-hmm.
The masturbate method. Yes. So meet the feeling, anchor with breath, suspend the story, trace the root, uncover the sacral need, release the charge, bathe in compassion, allow the insight, transform the pattern, and embody the flow. Masturbate.
Hey,
I love it. It's a great way to remember all that, how to clear all that out.
right, right. Yeah. You didn't
Mhm.
you didn't masturbate by yourself today, did you?
No, you were here with me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I guess I should do a little recap too. So,
Yeah. Well, this was the
um,
ultimate tool for self pleasuring your soul back to life. So we definitely want to share that. We shared our stories of getting blocked and
mhm,
finding our flow, and then from trigger
mhm.
to transform. So, yeah.
Okay. So, my recap, I say, meet the feeling. I had to admit what yelling, being used, and betrayed vulnerability really did to me instead of brushing it off. Anchor with breath. Before I reacted to triggers, I pause, breathe, and ground myself so they don't control me.
Mm,
Suspend the story. Not every raised voice means abuse. Not every ask means someone's using me. I had to separate the old story from the current moment. Trace the root. All of my triggers connect to deeper wounds. Childhood peace being broken, generosity being exploited, trust being weaponized. I uncovered the need. Each trigger showed me what I was craving: safety, respect, and protection for my vulnerability.
mm,
Release the charge. Instead of exploding or shutting down, I learned to let go of the built up anger so it doesn't poison me.
mm,
Bathe in compassion. That means compassion for myself first, for staying too long, for being too giving, for trusting the wrong people. Allow the insight. Every trigger carried a lesson. I can't save everybody, and not everyone deserves my deepest truths. Transform the pattern. Now I say no without guilt, leave toxic spaces quicker, and only open up to those who've earned my trust. And E for embody the flow. I don't live in fear of the triggers anymore. I move with awareness, keep my peace sacred, and enjoy life fully.
mm.
So that's how
I
I
love that.
masturbated today. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I love how you
Yeah.
masturbate us with divine intention. Just what we're here
Hmm.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Definitely was a good release.
Yes. And the mic drop. That's the
Mm-hmm.
mic drop is that your triggers are not your enemies. They're our
Mm-hmm.
teachers. Yeah, they're your
Right.
soul's way of saying, hey, pay attention to me. It's been way too
Mm-hmm.
long. Yep.
Right. We have to learn from them.
Yeah. Yeah. So just think of them as an invitation to your sacred solo session where you rediscover your own creative power. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get a trigger, be like, oh, time for a solo session. Thanks to Soulfire
Mm-hmm.
Sessions, I know how to handle
Hmm.
this.
Exactly. I hope they
Yeah.
listening and tuning
Yeah.
in,
Tune
cause
in, play it back
this
if
is
you have to. If you didn't catch it, play
yeah
it back.
this is a great lesson here. So
Hmm.
definitely,
Yeah.
yeah.
So triggers are teachers transforming you into your greatest self. So run it back
Mm.
if you have to. Learn how to masturbate properly, please.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah. So, yeah, that does bring us to our final flames. So, yeah, now our
Mm.
final flames. Devar, what is one thing you want our community to take from this spark today?
All right. Permission to release, family. Emotion is just energy. It's meant to move. Um, think about your car. You never let pressure build up in the engine until it blows. You release it. You cycle it. You keep it flowing. That's
Hmm.
how we've got to treat ourselves. Don't let frustration, anger, or pain sit inside you like rust. Find your valve, whether it's sports, writing, singing, or even just a long drive with the windows down. Let
Hmm.
it out productively. Your engine is your currency. Your engine, your power, they're all currency. Manage
Mm.
it like a pro, not a rookie. So if you take nothing else from me tonight, take this. Don't bottle up your fire, channel it. A fire contained is power. A fire suppressed is destruction. And when it
Mm.
comes to destruction, I'm like the Endominio song said, here's what we're not gonna do.
Hey, right, because we're not doing that. We're
Yeah,
not destroying ourselves. We're elevating, lifting up. Even if the flame gets low, we're sparking it the fuck back up. Mm-mm.
that's right.
That's why we're here,
Cause
to support each other.
that's what we do at Soul Fire Sessions. We spark it up.
Yes, I love that. Yeah. So I would have to say, my final flame this evening. You are the love of your own life. So I want y'all to stop waiting for someone else to turn you on to your own magic. Don't wait like
Mm,
me. And know
right.
that you have the tools, and we have given you the tools. And all episodes,
Mm,
all of them, all 15 are available for download. Every episode on
mm,
any podcast platform. So you definitely have the tools, could run it back, can hear us, get it in your subconscious mind so you remember reminders that you have the permission. And so now
right.
go
If
have fun discovering what
mm-hmm,
gets you there. Masturbate.
mm-hmm,
Mhm.
right. If you haven't been tuning in, it's a good time to do it right now.
Perfect time. Right on time.
Mm-hmm.
You never miss a spark because everything's available for you to run it back. So that's amazing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So your soul
Exactly.
work this week. We got some soul work for you. We definitely
Mm,
want you to practice at least one step in the masturbate method and tend to your
mm-hmm,
sacral chakra.
mm,
Go ahead and meet it. Introduce yourself. Reintroduce yourself.
mm,
Release it.
mm-hmm.
Don't forget the
Definitely.
spread the flames. We love that. Ask a friend to join you. We're always spreading the
Hmm.
flames around here.
Exactly. I like that.
Yeah, definitely want to thank you, Devar, for rocking with me, being here with me. I really appreciate you. All the growth, all your stories, all the elevation. I love it.
You?
Yes, I have to put some gratitude sprinkles all over you for being here. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I definitely have to thank you for having me here. I could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me. So I appreciate you for bringing me on board. And I've learned a lot, and I've released a lot. And these episodes have helped me a lot. So I
Yes,
definitely didn't think that I would let out a lot of the feelings that I have this season. So I definitely want to thank you for bringing all of that out of me.
yes. Well, you're welcome because that is a step. That is the next step. That's the leap, the whatever you needed to push you to that next level and to your greatest purpose. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
So now, of course, family, before we close out today, we have some other bittersweet news to share. So our favorite co-host, Madame Amani, she will be stepping away from Soulfire Sessions to fully embrace powerful new adventures and endeavors that are aligned with her work and her calling for her spirit. And so we're excited for
Mm-hmm.
her. We're clapping it up for her. And for y'all who don't
Mm-hmm.
know, that is my cousin. So it's not just like a goodbye. It's I'll see you later, supporting her and other things. She just won't be at Soulfire Sessions.
Right. And her
Yeah,
contributions to this show have been immense, and they will be immensely missed. So,
right. Yeah, we definitely appreciate her. We're so incredibly proud of her and grateful for her sacred wisdom and light that she brought to this
mm-hmm.
circle and this community. And Madam Amani, from the depths of our heart, we want to thank you so much. Gratitude sprinkles all over you. We love you and we honor you. And this community sends you off well, uplifted, and with so much love and blessings for your next chapter.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, definitely.
Yes. And then for the community, I want you all to know it doesn't stop here. The fire will definitely keep burning. Devar and I are so excited to continue holding this space for you all. It's a community, not a clique, so we're going to keep going, be able to join in with us, join the spark. So with the transition, we're definitely going to take 2 weeks off intentionally, some time off to recalibrate, reset, and just outline the visions for the future of this space. And so, like I said, you guys can always reach out to us if there's anything you wanted us to talk about or any direction you wanted us to go. definitely here to help. And so after today, we will definitely be pausing briefly, but we will be returning with our season 2 premiere in early October. So watch for us. We'll be putting it out there. Season 2 is definitely going to be expansive. So we're coming back with new teachings, new energy, and of course, maybe, you never know, some new acronyms designed to unlock deeper layers of your purpose and power. So yeah, go ahead.
I can't wait. I'm
Me
excited
either.
about it.
So exciting.
Uh,
New
all I
new
can
journey.
say is, you know, for the listeners, you definitely don't want to miss um,
Right.
the upcoming season because it's gonna be one. Like, as they say in the old days, a humdinger.
Right. Yes, bringing it back, lifting it up. I love that. So we'll definitely
Mm-hmm.
be recharging our flames during this time off. So we hope that you guys recharge your power, your flames, uplift, support your friends out there, reach out to us. Remember, it's a community. We love y'all. And gratitude sprinkles, of course, for everyone being here every episode. We appreciate you. Don't forget to download the episodes, any podcast platforms, support.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, you are the sole author of your pleasure. Not just physical pleasure, but the pleasure of the creative ideas, the pleasure of deep feelings, and the pleasure of a quiet moment. So prioritize it. And until next time, until we meet again, family, keep tending your flame and make sure you subscribe so you never miss a spark.